guys, how's it going? So if you watched my last one, I was working on this painting, and I quote unquote finished it up, even though I really wasn't happy with it. So, being the fact that I'm not happy with it, I am going to do some work on it. And specifically, let me double check. Alright, so yeah, the stream is pretty decent. Specifically, I don't like, unfortunately, the way I was doing it with a transparent brown. And because of that, it was real watery and not very thick, and it didn't give me the look that I wanted it to give me, obviously. This doesn't look too bad, I don't think. But all of this down here, it's real watery and it doesn't work. So I'm going to erase it and, you know, see what I can do to fix this painting. Now, one hack, I guess, would be the phrase that I've seen is people will use these erasers, and I've never tried it. Normally I just paint over it, but we're going to try it and see that it does absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's what it does. Is it literally? Will you stop? I love you. You're my puppy. Stop it. What? So unfortunately, I mean, I don't know, maybe there's a certain type of material that you need to do this on. But this does, yeah, even little smudges. It's not, maybe it's like you have to use it on metal or something like that, but it is not working. So that's okay. We will go back to the age-old tradition of just painting over it. Let me move the mic a little bit away from the compressor. And I did go through, I cleaned out my guns today. Let's see. I need my compressor where I can see it. Alright. There we go. Oops. Alright, that's a little bit better. And the good thing is I primarily have the paints out that I was using on this originally. So let's, I don't know, do I want this wicked color or do I just want an opaque white for this? I actually think for this, that's pearl. I don't want it transparent. I just want it semi-opaque. Wow, that, I don't know. I do not have a color mixer, paint mixer. I don't really see the need for it. You know, I can just sit here for a minute, and especially if it's older paint, and a lot of this stuff is, just mix it. You can kind of alright. Yeah, see, this is older. Oh. Not only it's older, it's never been used. Okay, so that explains a few things. Doesn't look too bad. And how did... Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Alright, I just got my old Iwata Badger back together. So we're going to start off with that. Or, yeah. Patriot Badger, sorry. We're going to start with that. Just because I love the way this lays down paint really well. A little bit of reducer in there. Alright, and again, I mean, the whole thing that we're doing right now is we're just trying to... Oof. Please tell me this isn't going to be watery. 2. Yeah. Hey, Kim.
Yeah.
Do we have like an old towel or something laying around that does... It's okay if it gets paint on it?
Give me a minute.
See, the good news with these airbrushes is if you do spill paint everywhere, it's only a little cup of paint, but it does still kind of get everywhere. Alright. There it is.
Jesus.
Yeah. I went to spray it over here, like you said, and for some reason the coils of the hose got caught on the wire that's charging the phone, and it slipped out of my hand, kind of went everywhere. So yay me. Yeah, I know. Could we consider it retro art if there's like paint all over the computer case?
No.
No?
I don't do Alan Polk.
It's not Alan Polk.
Whatever.
Alright, so that's
That
actually
bad.
spraying pretty well. There we go. Check that out. Just cover it right up. And we still have all of the other stencils, so this will not be a problem to just repaint. And I really was not overly enthused with the way the two stencils came together. So, I mean, I'm just going to have to, you know what, let's completely remove this. Remember, when it comes to white, white is very difficult to spray continuously because you are literally just moving around like solid particulates. Let me go get my cleaning stuff. I'll be right back. Alright, now you saw how it was laying down a nice smooth pattern and then it started doing less and less and less. Well, that's part of the problem with doing white. And I'll be honest, I try really hard to do as little white as possible. I try and cover with gesso mostly, and then go back and, you know, do the white if need be, but I try not to most of the time. There we go. Huh, why is air coming out of there? So I also want to explain another thing as well. You know, the question, there might be the question of why is the design of the woman's body just white. Like there's no pigment, stuff like that. And the reason